Okay, welcome to the assembly of this matrix cube. I'm assuming you've already printed out your template. One quick note, this template differs a little bit from the other ones because here I just added these simple lines, these little guides. They don't follow entirely, but you do have to score from this line to this little line. So when you do your scoring, make sure these two align and then you score down that side. You score down all your other lines. These are the only two that are hidden because these are in a visible place. I didn't want to print that out so you could see it so much on the final piece so it looks clean. So just please note, you're going to have to score once again. There's two. There's this side that has the two little guides, and then there's this side that has the two little guides. So with that being said, let's start folding. It's fairly straightforward. Let's start with folding back on this crease line. And then we're going to, since that line is scored, we're going to fold this forward like this. And that's one side. Once we have this side done, we're going to do the same for the other side. We're going to fold back and then we're going to fold forward this line. So what you have formed is this. It's almost like a little accordion. Now, again, I like to just commit everything with a bone folder or folding tool. Edges are nice and crisp. Now you're gonna take this, you're gonna open one side up, and you're gonna have this line here, which you're gonna fold back on that line. Gently push, and then commit with your folding tool. Now open that back up, close this side, and we're gonna do the same. We open up this side, and then we're gonna tuck them in, but we're gonna do this first. You're gonna fold along that line. You have that in. And now we're gonna just put these onto each other. So we're gonna fold this down, and then this line, this corner, sorry, and then this corner tucks in to here. So yeah, you're gonna have to make sure that you adjust the paper so that the edges fold in, and there you go. So again, I like to just make sure that everything is nice and straight with the fold tool. You should have something that looks like this. Then we fold along this line back. So we have something like this. And I like to commit, I go from the middle out because if you go up and down, you might catch your tool on the paper. So I go outward from the middle out, from the middle out. And I rotate and I do the same for the other side, from the middle out to the middle out. Then two more folds and then we're done. So now you're gonna flip this over, and this edge, this little square that forms here, you're gonna fold this back. And this you could do by eye. You just kind of start folding it back, put that corner right on that edge that's there, and you make a little triangle. You're going to commit with your fold tool, and you're going to fold the little flap that's remaining, and you're going to do the same thing. And then you're going to flip it over and you do the same thing. This side goes to, look how it is, this corner goes this way. You should, if you're doing it right, you should be left with a little triangle, and then you're going to fold a triangle afterwards. So you temporarily put that there, and then you fold that last little triangle. And you do that there. And there you go, these are the 12 pieces. I decided to do it with 3 colors, so I'm gonna show you how they assemble, and then that's how you're gonna build your cube. So these pieces, these little corners, are going to slide into the edge here, like this. You're gonna push that down all the way so that this corner lines up with that corner, and then they fold, so they fold together like that. That's one edge, and then you're gonna do the same with this side. You're gonna do it on both. You're gonna do it on this side here. And just make sure they fold well. And then you're gonna do it with this side that comes in like this. Now this one's a little bit tricky. You're gonna have to just push it in. You're gonna slide that in gently so that the edges line up, and you're left with a corner. And that's it. And so you continue doing, you rotate all your pieces, and then you're gonna have with the cube, I'll show you the final assembled cube. You continue on with something like, you're going to place this here. Right, so you're gonna have another edge here, and then you're gonna have your other edge and your other edge, and then that's how they're all assembled at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to go ahead, and I'm halfway through assembling. I'm gonna connect these two because sometimes it could be a little tricky getting this piece between these two. So you slide one end in first, make sure that that's in all the way. And then for this piece, you're gonna see it's gonna be hard to put it in like this. So you're going to almost flatten this piece out. Try to get this one as straight, this line as straight as possible, to then just tuck in, try to tuck in that corner and try to straighten up the piece first before trying to slide it in. Then you get this piece in like this, and you're just gonna push it in down like this. And so if you try to shove it in this way, it's going to, those edges are not gonna line up as nice. So you kind of just gently, this motion, grab it in and kind of just put it in like this. I'm gonna do one more piece so you can see. I'm gonna grab this end in here, and I'm gonna slide that in first, make sure that those corners line up. And then I'm going to grab this end here and then gently push it in like this, right? You might need to, always they should respect that fold, and that's how you know they're aligned properly. Right, and then you have a latticed or matrix cube in its completion.